work package 5 comes after the previous work packages, where work package 1 and 2 focus on studying the requirements of designing trustworthy AI methods and explores XAI methods as well. And at work package 3, there's a lot of technical developments, innovations coming from spatial partners. And work package 5 is the work package which brings the technical developments and the requirements that's studied in the previous work packages, bringing them together and to demonstrate the value in practice, basically, through compelling use cases that are useful in multiple application areas. We have a use case from, for example, the e-health context. We also have a use case from privacy preserving machine learning, and another use case about cybersecurity application areas. So bringing those different, considering those different application context, what we're trying to show is how spatial can innovate the developments of trustworthy AI methods in those application areas. Work package 5, we have 4 tasks, each task led by a use case leader. And currently, each use case leader have been working quite independently, developing their own use cases in their specific application scenarios. And at the moment, where we are is we all have the basic structure or the basic infrastructure that can demonstrate the potential contribution in their application setting. And we've developed a roadmap of how we're going to bring this further by bringing the contributions that we will be getting from the previous work packages. So what we're planning to do in the future is to have very close collaborations with the other partners, collaborating together with the use case leaders to bring the technical developments from the previous work packages and to integrate them to the infrastructures that's built by the use case leaders. And hopefully by the final review, we'll be demonstrating not just the use case infrastructure, but also the technical developments that's been made from the previous work packages. So the use case that we are targeting, it's, well, to put it in simple words, think of mobile applications, for example, photo applications. And let's assume that the developer of that photo application wants to develop an image classification model, a machine learning model that basically trains a classification model based on the photos that's staying in the devices of individual users. And what's obviously an issue there is that there are a lot of private information in the photos, and it would be great if the application developer has some support of building privacy-preserving machine learning models so that the users can feel safe while using the applications. So our use case, we're developing a platform that supports federated learning, which enables distributed machine learning development, which allows the personal data to stay at individual users' devices. And we're trying to make that very easy for application developers to employ it in their mobile applications, just based on number of clicks. They can set the federated learning methodology that they want to use and develop the application based on that. So that's the main challenge that we're trying to address. And we have a current, let's say, a basic demonstration of how that can be realized. And yeah, we'll show you through a brief demo video. We are basically thinking of, I mean, a demo would be a very basic validation, but we're planning a variety of experiments which test the performance and impact of using that platform. And for example, experiments that demonstrates how much the privacy gains that the application developer can gain, and the performance cost that is incurred at the end user devices, and compared to the centralized model where all the data is collected, what's the difference of the performance. So these kind of things will be all examined through multiple different kind of experiments. And hopefully, if this matures, by actually deploying it, we're actually opening the code. We have a GitHub repository which opens the code, and if this gets used by a lot of people, well then that will give us another really big opportunity to really see the impact in the wild and look at how people really use it, and look at the participations of the users, and also how application developers are using. So ideally, that will be the best plan of evaluating the use case. As kind of hinted in the previous answers, the actual usage would be, it's going to involve two parties. So one, it's going to be application developers, obviously, as using the same, if I use the same example, a developer of the photo application, mobile applications, an application developer can easily employ the federated learning approach in their applications in a very easy way, supported by the platform. That would be one user of the platform, and obviously the other users would be the end users who uses the applications and who can feel safer because their personal data will be staying in their own devices. So they would be the second set of users. Right, that would be the main users and benefits that the platform would provide.